お前はもう死んでいる。
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with a video that has been in the making for a while, but not really. I literally just did it just now. But it's been on my mind for a while, and it's something that I should have done back when season 4 of My Hero Academia was airing and all that. So before, if you guys are new to my channel, I have done a character discussion videos on Class 1A, but keep in mind those were done in the span of 2018 to 2019, I'm pretty sure. Um, so if, you know, what I said in those videos are different from my opinions now, well, that is why. Um, but I'll get into the whole Class 1A stuff later because I do want to do some more video, like some update videos and stuff like that um, of some of these characters and stuff like that. But um, we're doing the big three now, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail of this video. Um, we are going to be doing the mini series, I call it, as we're going to be talking about the big three of My Hero, which is Tamaki, Mirio, and Hado. Um, so we're starting off with Tamaki. And honestly, he is okay. Out of the big three, I like all of them. I do. I really like all of them equally. Um, so I'm not really particularly putting them in an order. This time, like I did with Class A. Just because I like all of the big three equally. It would be um difficult if I did want to try to rank them all in order of who's my favorite to my least favorite. I really do like the big three overall. I think that they are written very well. They're written very well characters, and I like their designs. I like their personalities. I like everything about them. Like they're literally the overall best characters of my hero. Um, But let's get on with this. We are here with Tamaki Amajiki, the Manifest Hero, Sun Eater. Now obviously the aliases or like the blank hero part of these videos that I've done, sometimes they're not accurate. Because I think with the Bakugo one, I called him the Explosion Hero and whatever. And that was back when we didn't have a hero name for Bakugo, okay? So I put Kachan as as the name. Um, but so that well, I'll do a video in and of itself of Bakugo's hero name. I'll do that later. Um, but um, but let's get on with this. So again, yes, Tamaki Amajiki, the Manifest Hero, Sun Eater. So as we guys know, and if you're just now getting into My Hero, and you're just now getting to season 4 and trying to see what these characters can do, well, here's some more little background tidbits on them. So Tamaki um, is also known by his hero name Sun Eater. He is the student of Class 3A at UA, and is part of the Big Three, obviously. Yeah. Okay. So the thing about Tamaki is extremely shy, aloof, depressed. He's very depressed. Um, Sometimes he's also called intimidating, but he is also introverted. Um, this is especially when he's around a big audience, which it happens. He tends to get nervous very easily when talking to people, um, and pretty much it's when his anxiety gets the best of him. Um, we know this as fact because Tamaki tends to face away and lean towards a wall um, when he tries to hide his face from others. And this also happens when he is feeling bad. He has a bad feeling about something, or he feels insulted. Um, so that was his personality, pretty much. It's he has a pretty different uh, personality than the other two of the big three. Um, but that just it makes him different. But still, there's that. So his overall abilities is Tamaki is one of UA's strongest or most powerful students alongside Mirio and Hado, like I said, um, who are all collectively known as the Big Three. And Tamaki has been stated to be, um, he's stated to have skills and abilities that far outclass some of the pro heroes, um, which was mentioned by Fat Gum, which um, Fat Gum is the pro hero that Tamaki is trading under, which we get introduced to Fat Gum in season 4. Um, so it is pretty cool that some of these students are getting trained by pro heroes. Um, so I find it pretty cool, pretty fun, and stuff like that. So it's really cool. I really do wish I did this around the time when season 4 was airing. However, I didn't. Um, so there's that. But also, not only with his overall abilities, being that he like far outclasses some of the pro heroes and stuff like that, Tamaki has mastered his quirk manifest, which through vigorous training, um, but what it is mostly is he possesses the ability to manipulate feature selections, size manipulation, and I can't say it. Simultaneous manifestation, meaning he can manipulate things and do a lot of things at the same time, and he also can change the size of some of his, you know, attacks or whatever. Um, and he also has tactical intellect, meaning that he has incredible tactical judgment during fights. So, um, spoiler, if you're not caught up with My Hero or anything like that, or if you are, then um, Tamaki literally fights 3 villains at once. Um, and this was around the time when Fatcom says that he is skilled and and his abilities like far outclass some of the pro heroes. So that together just makes it even better. Um, so there's that. Now let's talk about his quirk. His quirk is called Manifest. It grants him the ability to manifest the physical characteristics of anything he's eaten. So, for example, if he eats takoyaki, he can then transform his fingers into octopus tentacles. Additionally, anything he manifests is significantly stronger than normal, as seen by how his crab claws were easily able to crush metal weapons. The more of a substance Tamaki eats, the stronger his manifestation will be. So, pretty much, you know, if he eats more of like everything, like if he literally sits down and eats a bunch of food, then when he goes to fight, his powers and everything will be stronger. Like his manifest and everything will be strong. So that's really cool. It's honestly, it is a weird quirk. It is definitely a weird quirk, but I will say it does have some um, redeeming factors, I guess you could say. Um, but it's pretty much just like whatever you eat, you can then use as a weapon. So it's kind of cool. There was one time when he had a swordfish, which was kind of weird, but whatever. Um, but he can only manifest the traits of substances that are still in his system, and loses access for those traits that are fully digested. So pretty much like if he eats and then fights, he's powerful. But then if the food is digested, then he loses his power, and well, he loses his strength. To which then his power pretty much goes away. Um, but after vigorous training at UA, Tamaki is capable of using multiple manifestations at once, controlling the size of his manifestation, as well as being able to accurately choose the best features of whatever he's eaten to fit at any given situation. Which is really cool because it's what he did against some of the villains. Um, so that was really cool. Um, which again, it's the same villains. It's the same three villains that he fights. Like he literally has one cool fight, which is good. Which is good. He literally got one cool fight, and out of season 4, and that was all I needed. That was all I needed. Even though I've already seen it, I read the manga. I read the manga before season 4. Um, so yeah. Now let's see here. Okay, his super moves. So technically we only know 2 of his super moves. Um, honestly, because that's all we were given. Um, but he has the Chimera Kraken, which Tamaki's arms change into a pair of 4 incredibly large tentacles, coated in suction cups. Pretty pretty simple. Um, which he uses to thrash in a large area, hitting multiple opponents. Which pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure it's being shown on screen now. Um, and then we have the Chimera Centaur. Tamaki transforms his lower body into the lower half of a horse, grows horns, and his hands transform into vines that hold different hard fruits on the end of them that he uses to strike multiple enemies at once. Which, I guess, true. But then there was also this other one where he transformed his feet into talons and pushed back with the counterattack. So, centaur or burb or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It was either a chicken because it was probably a chicken. He probably ate some chicken. I don't know. But yeah. So there's that. And then we also have his equipment. Pretty much his only equipment is food pouches, because his hero costume comes equipped with a number of pockets where he keeps various foods that he can eat on the spot, giving him access to more manifestations. Pretty much what it is his hero costume pretty much just has a bunch of pockets that he stores food in. I mean, it makes perfect sense, really. Um, so then we have, I forgot to load this up, but we have Tamaki stats. So Tamaki stats here. So obviously, pretty sure I've said this before in my Class A videos that I'm getting all of this stuff from the My Hero Wiki. So if you guys want to look at more in-depth things, the link to the wiki will be in the description below. But here we go. His stats. His power is 5 out of 6, making it an A. His speed is a 4 out of 6, making it a B. His technique is a 6 out of 6, which is an S. Pretty sure that's the first time I've seen an S ranked on here, I think. I'm not sure. It's been a while. His intellect is a 5 out of 6, which is an A, but I'm pretty sure his intelligence should be a lot higher just because of his, technique. And his communication skills is a 1 out of 6, making it an E. Obviously because he's very, very shy. And I just now remembered one of the things that I forgot to get from the wiki. I am loading it up right now. You're probably hearing my mouse click and everything like that. I forgot to do something very, very simple. Um, that I'm pretty sure it probably didn't show me in this little list here. It does not. I thought it would show me his relationships like everything else. Okay, well, anyway, I know some of them. So, his relationship with Mirio Togata. They were best friends in elementary school. Yeah, they were elementary school friends, and then because um, Mirio came up to Tamaki, they became friends in elementary school. Then in middle school, um, they uh, grew a better friendship. You know, their friendship was blossoming and stuff like that. And then here at UA High, they're best friends. They are, well, technically, they were still kind of best friends in middle school too, pretty much. You know, and then now they're part of the big three, three of the strongest out of the Hero Course students. So that's pretty cool. The next one would be Nejire Hado. Um, I'm not really sure where their relationship is going or how it is. I know that they're friends, and Hado is the super energetic character, and he's the most timid. Yeah. Um, so technically they would clash, but they're friends. So who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Um, and that'd pretty much be it. Oh, there's Fat Gum as well. So Fat Gum, obviously he is his pro hero mentor, and he's training under him. He's learning how to be a hero, and it's it's very interesting as well because Fat Gum is very chill and laid back, and that kind of helps for Tamaki. Um, because he is always nervous and stuff like that. So it is pretty cool that he has a pretty cool and chill mentor, which is really good. And then the last one, I guess you could say, would be Kirishima. Now, um, in season 4, um, Mirio was the one who brought Deku to Night Eye, and then Uraraka and Frappy had Ryukyu with Hado. All right. And then Tamaki had Kirishima um, with him and Fat Gum. So what it was around that time, everyone already had like pro hero things except for Uraraka, Sue, and Kirishima. So they were asking Deku like, "Hey, um, how did this work? How are you working? With one of the big three and stuff like that." And then I don't remember exactly what happened, but they ended up going to the 3A dorms, um, where Hado and Tamaki are, and then Kirishima was like begging Tamaki to take him to see Fat Gum, and then yeah, but they worked really well together. So I really would like to see um, a comeback with Fat Gum, Tamaki and Kirishima. I would like to see them team up again. Um, so that's that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Um, also, there is some trivia as well, but that will be linked in the description down below. So if you guys want to check out the trivia, please go to the description and look at that. Also, if you guys are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe and notification bell because I know that there are about 46 to 50% of you guys not subscribing. So please do that. Also hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave some comments down below on what you guys thought about this and what do you guys think about Tamaki? Is he one of your favorites? Um, what do you expect to see more of from him? Because I'm sure he'll show up again in the story. Um, so what do you guys think? And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time.